See, this is why you have to respect stars. This is why you respect the head honcho. You have to put a level of respect on your biggest star's name. You have to listen. Everybody don't get treated the same. It is what it is. This is real life. It is what it is. Caitlin Clark is the tide that moves all boats. And now you are seeing ticket prices for the WNBA finals plummet, straight up plummet for game one. And I can only imagine what the ratings will be without her. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification. We got Cameron and Mace. It is what it is. They are lighting Kathy Engelbert up. This is crazy. Before we get into that, let's take a look at these ticket prices. The get-in price for tonight's Game 1 matchup between the Aces and Mercury is just $35 for a WNBA Finals game. Just insane. You can get into this game for $35. I mean, you can get seating in the lower area for $50. I mean, come on, man. Come on. And this is what we are talking about. I was randomly in Arizona. I randomly was in downtown Phoenix. I went to the Mercury versus Lynx game. I literally paid $30. I didn't have no ticket before the game. I got there at halftime. I went to the window and said, hey, I want to get a couple tickets to go in here. Okay, yeah, $30 for 2 tickets. And I was right there in the lower bowl. Come on. Like, this is the finals. $35 to just walk into the Aces Mercury finals game. Y'all need Caitlin Clark, and y'all need her in the worst way. This is embarrassing. This is bad. It's nasty work, to say the least. Let's get into what Cameron had to say about this whole situation. He snapped. Let's get right off into it. We're not going to play no games today with y'all.
I was making $3.1 million a year in college. What are you talking about? He's like, yo, don't act like you're doing me a favor. First of all, Ice Cube and them offered me $5 million for 10 weeks. I told them no, then they came back for $15 million. I mean, what I would have been doing. I would have.
Yeah, Cameron talking it. Take it. Stir the pot, Cameron. Keep cooking. You own one.
Grab that and waited till next, like you doing me a favor. First of all, Ice Cube and them offered me $5 million for 10 weeks. I told them no, then they came back for $15 million. I mean, what I would have been doing. I would have grabbed that and waited till next year. I'm trying to bring awareness to women's basketball, taking a wild pay cut. When you think about, let's just say $5 million for 10 weeks, $78,000 for a whole WNBA season, or $15 million for 10 weeks. What is the commissioner talking about? What year you think this is?
Yo, Kathy, you sound crazy with that. You said this is the woman you was disrespecting. Your WNBA finals tickets are $30 without her. $30. Stop playing games. Put some respect on the GOAT name. Cameron, keep stirring that pot.
Whole WNBA season, or $15 million for 10 weeks. What is the commissioner talking about? What year you think this is? I was making 3.1 in college. I got a $28 million deal with Nike. Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. Secondly, I don't know this for a fact because I haven't done the due diligence on this, but I can imagine how the ratings dropped since Caitlin Clark has been hurt. Because she was hurt the last.
Oh, we saw the ratings fall by nearly 60%, Cam. We saw the ratings fall by nearly 60%, Cam. Yeah.
Last month or two, or however long it was before the season. I was even upset because the Fever actually made it to the semifinals, and Caitlin Clark wasn't playing. Imagine this murder. Now, mind you, this is her second year. Mm-hmm. Her team makes it to the semifinals. What them ratings would have.
Yeah.
Did you know that? But I'm saying, not even being funny. Did you know the Fever was in the semifinals?
No.
Exactly. But I bet
Caitlin wasn't playing.
Exactly.
See. Oh, what y'all gonna say? They're coons too. That's what y'all about to say. Y'all gonna call them raccoons too? Like, come on, man, stop playing games.
Exactly. If Caitlyn was playing, you would have known
that
the Fever was in the semifinals. So, yo, I would be like, yo, if I'm Caitlyn Clark, yo, you need to come see me.
She actually make the league hot. As much as people like to argue about it, she's what's bringing the eyeballs. I know that people are gonna hate that take, but it's the truth. It's like,
man, I appreciate y'all for keeping it 100. I appreciate y'all.
She's bringing the viewers along with everybody else, but they're coming to see her either win or fail, and that's what's bringing motivating a lot of the interest.
Just want to add a stat really quick to back up what you guys are saying. So it was reported that the WNBA viewership went down 55% since her injury, and even for the Fever's national TV games, it was at 1.8 million average viewers, and it went down to about 850,000. So
so you can feel how you want to feel about her. You can feel how you want to feel. 55% is a lot.
That's a lot. That is a whole lot. Shout out to Cam and Macy. It is what it is. Let's get into Sophie Cunningham bombing on the refs. This is like a tell-all episode. This is like a tell-all.
There was a clip. It was like a 2-minute video going around of all the fouls that they did not call on their all-stars or their players, and it was like you knew the agenda. Like they made it too obvious. And, I think the refs, they truly do have a hard job. And at the end of the day, like everyone is texting them, just trying to get clarity of why is this called? Why is this not called? And at the end of the day, like they respond, well, this meets the criteria. Well, then the criteria needs to change. If our game is growing and it's changing, then our criteria can't be from the 1700s. Like, let's go. Let's get with the times a little bit. And I think we want the league to be more physical. But at this point, how the season has been going, like the regular season, that's really the physicality playoff basketball should be. Like we're out there killing each other. Everyone's getting injured. Like that's not fun for the fans to watch. It's not fun to play. Like keep basketball because we are very highly skilled, competitive basketball players who are very elite at our craft. That's what people want to see. They don't want to see.
We want to see the skill. We want to see the actual talent flourish on the floor. We don't want to watch them UFC wrestle each other all night. Like, we don't want to see that. This isn't MMA fighting. It's not any of that. She cooking.
See us hacking each other. And I know that's coming from me, but I do that to make a point that, like, call the first fucking 15 fouls. Like, what are we doing?
My biggest question for you then would be, like, why do we think, and I know where it starts and who we will address Kathy later, but, like, why did
So I don't know all the answers, and I am having these conversations to try to get clarity of where we should, as a league, take this, because I think it's from top to bottom when it comes to coaches, assistant coaches, players from 1 to 12 to 13 on the roster. Like, we are all saying the same thing. We're all saying the same thing. Like, it's not just 2 or 3 people saying it here. And you know what, to be honest, like, I hate to compare it, but this is just facts. I would love to know the criteria that NBA refs have to meet compared to what WNBA refs.
Oh, I can tell you right now, Sophie, all you got to do is show them your resume to work at McDonald's, Home Depot, or Target, and you could become a WNBA ref. I'm probably going to be a ref next year, and I've never reffed a game, but I'm gonna prove a point. I'm going to get a job as a WNBA ref next year just to show y'all you don't have to have any type of experience. I've never reffed a game in my life. I can go get a job as a WNBA ref. They don't give a damn.
Have to be like, like, well, what is the comparison there? And like, I truly do think that, like, I said this today in my exit interview, that I think that we have a lot of smart business-like people in the league, which, wonderful. You're great at business, but they don't know shit about basketball. And that is a huge, huge problem. And so I think they do as best as they can, but I think it's on us players that when we retire, or if it's people who aren't pros but still played at the collegiate level or have some sense of playing the game and having a brain, that they need to start maybe investing into these positions to make, you know, the next generation even better than what it is for us. And so
yeah, I agree with that. There's another part where she went in. Let's get right to it.
If you hear how our CBA negotiations are going, it shows you how disrespectful and like they should feel ashamed of themselves for what they're giving back to us, because it's nothing. It is nothing. They're not listening. And the thing is, they're not even engaging with us. Not even engaging. Like it is bad. And so when we're talking about a lockout or a strike, I think
I was just going to ask, is that a thing?
Yes, because
I don't know if you're allowed to say
I mean,
that or not,
I 100% am, because to the media and I think to the world, it does take a lot of balls for what Nafisa did. And you see that all of us are backing her because we've been feeling this way. And it was just a matter of time until someone said something. And the fact that it was her, one of the star players that everyone knows in the WNBA, and like where she's at on our Players Association board, on the exec board, is huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And like everyone is backing her, but it's because us as players, we are fed up with how the league is treating us.
Damn,
like it is
this is wild.
Awful. And like, I just can't, I'm not allowed to talk about details about the CBA quite yet, but when we do, you are going to be shook.
Wow.
There. So like, I think all of us are in agreement that like our salaries should be tied to the business that we bring in. And it is not at all.
Right.
And like, but it's not even
best player, but if it doesn't like that.
Because there is none. Great leaders want to see other people be more successful than them. They want to make sure that they're cared for. Like there can be a very, and I get it, she's the business side of it. Like I get it, but you can be respectful and treat your product, the product of why people are paying attention, why people are buying certain jerseys.
Yeah.
Treat your product with respect. Like, be a great leader. She's not. She's not in any sense. And it's just the disrespect is just crazy to me. But honestly, I think this is just such a pivotal point in the WNBA, because there are so many eyes on us. There's so many new fans. There's millions, I should say, new fans. And at the end of the day, she's worried about her. In all of her statements, it's all like, well, I got us here and I should. Kathy, no one cares. Literally, no one cares.
Keep cooking, Sophie. Keep cooking.
Like how you're sitting right there, that's how we feel every time she speaks. Every time she speaks, us as players, that's how we feel.
Am I allowed to read your Instagram?
Oh my God, man.
People lead women who are growing. Yeah.
And her, true of what she said, that Caitlyn should be thanking her. Go ahead and just go pack for Cabo, because you should not be sitting in that seat.
Yeah.
Like that is insane. And what I know I said this earlier, but like when I say that they're not listening to us as players, they're not even engaging.
Well, that's a fucking perfect example.
Like it's really not that hard. Like I know that business can be tough, but doing the right thing by people and treating people with respect and giving people their flowers and working together, it's really not that hard. It's managing people.
Yeah. Sophie Cunningham holding down Caitlin Clark. Man, we need Sophie back next year. We need Sophie back on this Indiana Fever team. Kathy Engelberg, you are toast. Your WNBA finals tickets are down to $30. Meanwhile, all you've wanted to do was try to take credit and take just disregard the needle mover, the icon, the GOAT, Caitlin Clark. Now look at your ass. It looked like your ass is about to be grass. Get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.